So I'm glad you joined me today. I'm going to read a story, and I love reading this story at this time of the year. It's called Big Pumpkin, and it's about a big pumpkin, all right? And it's a lot of fun. Are you guys ready? I can't wait. Here we go. Once there was a witch who wanted to make pumpkin pie, so she planted a pumpkin seed. She weeded and she watered, and after a while, a sprout poked through. And then a pumpkin grew, and it grew, and it grew, and then it grew some more. Soon, Halloween was just hours away. The witch thought about pumpkin pie and bent down to take her pumpkin off the vine. Well, she pulled and she tugged and she pulled. First she pulled hard and then she pulled harder. But that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the witch. Just then, along came a ghost. Big pumpkin, said the ghost. It's big and it's mine and it's stuck on the vine and Halloween's just hours away, said the witch, and she kicked that pumpkin. I'm bigger than you and stronger too, boasted the ghost. Let me try. Do you think he can do it? Said the witch, but she thought about pumpkin pie and she stepped aside. The ghost bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, he pulled and he tugged and he pulled. First he pulled hard and then he pulled harder, but that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the ghost. Just then along came a vampire. Big pumpkin, said the vampire. It's big and it's mine and it's stuck on the vine and Halloween's just hours away, said the witch, and she kicked that pumpkin. I'm bigger than both of you and stronger too, boasted the vampire. Let me try. Said the witch. Said the ghost. But they thought about pumpkin pie and they stepped aside. The vampire bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, he pulled and he tugged and he pulled. First he pulled hard and then he pulled harder, but that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the vampire. And just then along came a mummy. Big pumpkin, said the mummy. It's big and it's mine and it's stuck on the vine and Halloween's just hours away, said the witch, and she kicked that pumpkin. I'm bigger than you and stronger too, boasted the mummy. Let me try. Said the witch. Said the ghost. Said the vampire. But they all thought about pumpkin pie and they stepped aside. Well, the mummy bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. She pulled and she tugged and she pulled. First she pulled hard and then she pulled harder, but that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the mummy. Just then along came a bat. He's right up here. Big pumpkin, said the bat. The witch didn't say a word. She just looked at the ghost and rolled her eyes. The ghost looked at the vampire, and the vampire looked at the mummy. They all looked at the little bat, and they started to laugh. I don't think they think that bat can be very helpful. I may not be big, and I may not be strong, said the bat, but I have an idea. And the bat told them what to do. Said the witch. Said the ghost. Said the vampire. said the mummy. What do you think his idea might be? Think, think, think. Tell someone at your house an idea about how the bat can get that pumpkin off the vine. What's his idea? Are you ready to find out? They thought about pumpkin pie, and they bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Look what they're doing. Ready, set, pull, called the bat. Well, the bat pulled the mummy, and the mummy pulled the vampire, and the vampire pulled the ghost, and the ghost pulled the witch, and the witch pulled the pumpkin. And they pulled and they tugged and they pulled. First they pulled harder, and then they pulled harder, and then snap! Off came the pumpkin. Drat, said the witch. Whoosh! And that pumpkin flew, and it flew until thud. It landed on top of a hill. Thump, 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 thump. All the way down to the witch's house it rolled. And when it got to her door, that pumpkin just sat. Hooray for the bat, shouted the witch. And they all hurried inside so the witch could make pumpkin pie. Said the ghost. Have some more, said the witch. Couldn't eat another bite, said the vampire. Fun party, said the mummy. Time to go, said the bat. Drat, said the witch, as she watched them all leave. And then she went right outside and planted another pumpkin seed. The end. All right, friends, I hope you had fun with that. I had a blast reading it to you. We'll see you next time. Bye.